Howdy, hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you're doing amazing tonight. Get yourselves buckled in, get yourselves comfy, cozy, all that magical stuff. We will be getting on to it pretty darn shortly here. We will be doing some Elden Ring PERMADEATH tonight. So, hopefully all goes well. Yeah, hopefully all goes well. Feeling a little bit lazy, I know, but in this case, I just got off a pretty long week, which I'll kind of be getting into at least a little bit as we go along here, but nevertheless, hope you're doing well. Hey, Radon, hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, PERMADEATH is on the plate tonight, so hopefully things go well. We'll see. But we'll see. We'll see. Waits for the inevitable fall damage of death. Ironically, I would say Elden Ring is the least likely for that to happen. Elden Ring is hands down the least likely for that to happen. Put it in front of Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. Yes, guaranteed. Elden Ring, I don't think that happens very often. I really don't. Elden Ring, I genuinely think most deaths in Elden Ring occur from legitimately, like, too much overwhelming bullshit. DS3, you fell constantly. I believe it. DS1 through 3, I feel like, have so many, like, platforming sections. Elden Ring, I think, personally, Elden Ring, overall, probably has the least. Genuinely, like, Elden Ring has the least number. And at the same time, Elden Ring also has, like, the least amount of fall damage. Like, in all seriousness, like, it really is. I think in Elden Ring, it's probably the most, like, maybe not fair, but you're not gonna get gimmicked outright. Like, I don't think in most cases you're gonna get gimmicked by fall damage. Specifically fall damage. Elden Ring, it's not really an issue in Elden Ring, like, by a lot. Like, yes, you can, but also no, not as much. That's fair. Damage per foot drop is definitely lower in Elden Ring. I mean, yeah. I don't know if I agree outright with all the decisions they made for fall damage in Elden Ring, but I think most of them were good. The one thing I think they could change that would improve the gameplay a lot is give the cat talisman some purpose. Because the cat talisman has almost like legitimately zero purpose in the game. But this is probably like a nitpick on a nitpick on a nitpick right now, because, like, honestly, like, who cares, I guess? But it would have been nice to see the cat talisman go from being a negating fall damage to a certain extent. It saves you half an Estus max. I mean, you're not wrong, yeah. But why not say fuck it and just say, hey, why not extend the ability of the cat talisman? Why not say, instead of saving you the half of Estus, why not just give you the extra footage? Like, honestly, why not? Because, like, in Elden Ring, you can fall up to, what is it, 16 feet downwards? Which is a lot in Elden Ring. And take no fall damage. And then only after 16 feet do you start taking damage. At 18 feet, I think you take half damage. And then after 20 feet, you die. Why not just make the cat talisman negate everything up to, like, 20 feet? Extend the range a bit, you know? Because I think that would have been cooler. honestly. Like, that would have been a really neat use of the that would have made the talisman, like, insanely useful, instead of just saying, oh, well, you take less fall damage at 16 feet. Okay, alright. I can still fall 16 feet without taking any damage. That's a useless talisman. Like, honestly. That's like saying, like, oh, well, here's 5% fire resistance. Like, sure, 5% fire resistance, but why? Why waste my time? I don't know, like, it sounds, it is. I'm not even gonna say it sounds. It is incredibly nitpicky. It really is. It is very nitpicky. But, again, I think at this point in Elden Ring's lifespan, it is primarily nitpicks. And I think that's good. Like, honestly, like, the good news, I guess, at the end of the day is, like, it is nitpicks. So, yeah, woohoo! I'll take nitpicks on any game, any day. I really will. Yeah. So we're done. How was your weekend, bud? Hopefully it was good. Hopefully it was satisfactory. That's gonna be an ad. Yep. Know what to call these things now. I probably should get YouTube Premium for all it's worth, because, like, I do use YouTube primarily for, like, all music purposes. I probably should just go ahead and say D20.
I think I just won,
and I'm pretty damn happy about it. I really am.
From TurboTax to
Get the fuck off my screen. Thank you very much. Fucking didn't ask. Fucking goofballs. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's fucking. It is beautiful. I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy about it, actually. So, no, honestly, like, it makes me smile a lot. It makes me smile a lot. I'm really damn happy about it. Keep leaning away from the mic right now. But I'm happy about that. It looks great. I'm looking forward to using it. Eventually, one of my campaigns that I'm a part of. Yeah. Actually, tell you what, we have been dicking around. We've been dicking around. I'm gonna real quickly set us up with something for the end of the stream here for music's sake. But after that, we're just gonna hop right into it. Okay. All right. Okay. Awesome. This might be good. Hang on here. You know what? Yeah, this sounds good. I always loved Paper Mario. I think Paper Mario is honestly always a really good time. Just make sure don't roll it on a surface that will chip or scratch it. That's fair. That is totally fair. That is definitely a very fair point. Right on. Nah, definitely. I keep that in mind as best as I can. I definitely do. So hang on here. Chat. There we go. That's a little bit better. That should be a little bit better. No, I'm really happy about the die. I definitely am. And actually, I think I kind of mildly revealed it the other night, but I actually went as Terry Bogard. In all seriousness, I think I did pretty well for it. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, King of Fighters, of the fighter games to choose from, admittedly, could I have picked better? Yes. Was I going to pick better? No. Because admittedly, I I was planning on doing something a lot more spicy than Terry Bogard. I was gonna do something genuinely so much more spicy than Terry Bogard, but I ran out of time, and that's unfortunate that I ran out of time and everything, but it also equated to me just being like, okay, what am I gonna do in a short period of time? How am I gonna make this work? Okay, alright, here we go. I'll just do Terry. I am a white dude with a fucking long hair that I can put into a fucking opponent. Of course, the one time I have it in a bun. The one time I have it in a bun. I swear. Anyways. White dude, long hair, could have put it into a ponytail, did put it into a ponytail, and that was pretty much my baseline for it, more or less. I know it was lazier than I could have been. I was planning on doing Sephiroth. And admittedly, two things about doing Sephiroth. One, I haven't played nearly enough of Final Fantasy to really be Sephiroth at the end of the day, whereas, like, doing, like, the Busta Wolf or Are You Okay? Like, that's easy enough, right? Like, fighter game characters are so easy to break down at the end of the day. Like, most of them character-wise, like, in-game, are so generically easy to break down. Like, yeah, it doesn't really fucking matter. Ooh, Claymore. And two, I didn't get the costume pieces in time. Unfortunately. So, am I disappointed? Kind of. Kind of disappointed. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Alright, so let's see what we got. I'm not gonna lie, Claymore kind of really vibes. Cane Sword's kind of mediocre as fuck. Noble's S-Stock and Shield of the Guilty. Shield of the Guilty has bleed. Can't make a difference up for that one, though. Let's see. Club, Red Branch Short Bow. Horse Crest, Serpent Arrows. Yeah, that's a pretty big meh. That's a pretty big meh. Hammer, Great Glintstone Shard, Frozen Armament. Frozen Armament's not bad. Oh! That has, like... That has an absurd amount of potential. Lord Sworn... No, not particularly. No. Okay, well, call me crazy. I think we're gonna go with this one. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna go with this one. And you know what? I think I know the perfect name. Radon, since you have been a part of the chat tonight, we're gonna go and choose you as our test subject for the night. So, Radon Fushiguro. Also known as Potential Man. I know it sounds a little pointed, but honestly, like, I don't know why, but, like, potential is just, like, emanating from this dude. That sounds... Okay, that's mediocre. Kind of? I kind of Like, honestly, the cash kind of strikes me as, like, the best option here right now. Like, don't get me wrong. Enhanced charge spells and skills can be useful. But this ain't the case. I think the cash. Yeah. Yeah, I think the cash. Cash is the best option right now. All right. Well, we have Radon Fushiguro on the board. Money early means level up, not die. Exactly my point. Yes, exactly. We love not dying. And you know what? For what it's worth, daggers, usually pretty good. We can't complain about daggers all that much. Daggers have fast attack speed. They have decent crits. In most cases. Actually, hang on. We're gonna try adjusting something real quickly here while the cutscene's playing. The
great Elden Ring was shattered.
Okay, hang on.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
Okay, close. All right, there we go. I would say that's a little bit better.
Is nowhere to be found.
Now that we have better lighting, it doesn't really matter that deeply.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwin the Gold.
Homie got stabbed. Unfortunate. Should have thought better about it. So actually, this comes with a pretty nice little bonus item right now, because the crown that we're wearing right now increases our intelligence by a whole, what is it? Is that only 3 points? Wait, I'm sorry, Banana Crown is only 3 points? What? I could have sworn Banana Crown was more than that. I mean, this still comes with Flame Grant Me Strength, which honestly, like, Flame Grant Me Strength is kind of insane. But still, I'm actually surprised that that's only worth 3. Huh. Okay, well, shit, I got that one wrong. I could have sworn it was worth at least 5 points. Like, I mean, I know, like, 3 and 5 is not, like, a huge difference, but is that... I'm sorry, it's just really funny when I fucking get, like, immediately just fucking jammed. Hey, Baster, how you doing tonight, buddy? Renala's Crown doesn't grant a lot of int points. Yeah, no joke, it does not grant a lot of int points. Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. Rip? Nah, it's okay. That's exactly, like, we were gonna lose that fight one way or another. Luckily, this is a no-death and not a no-hit. If it were a no-hit, then yeah, sure, we'd be suffering a little bit more, but nah. No, we're here to pretty much just no-death the run, and that's the goal line. That's the through line right now. Menuing, gotta get a little bit more comfortable with menuing this game again. Honestly, though, we're starting off with a nice little fat pile of runes, which is nice. So, things could be worse. Now, granted, our health is pretty damn low. So, like, yes, it's definitely going to matter. Any chance that the sheep could drop me something really decent? Or not, that's okay too. Understandable. Alright, good. Longlegs did not spot us. Okay. Those are mildly useless. Okay, cool. Oh. Chat. That's actually... Oh, that's really fucking tempting. I will be back. I will be back. Fushiguro will have his potential. Fushiguro will have his potential. Or her. Whatever. Whatever. Potential woman, potential man will happen. God, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of forgot about how fucking, I kind of forgot that Chainsaw Man ended. I kind of forgot that Chainsaw Man ended. Oh. Okay, alright, never mind, I can go the other way. That's fine, sir. Have a nice day, bye! I'm not gonna lose my potential like that. What's in my pants? Apparently a dagger. What a silly question. Honestly, the question shouldn't be what's in your pants. The question should be like, do you take or receive? You know? Potential. What's in your pants? Potential. Oh, hey, Bat. That's not a very strong dagger. Understandable. Could you fucking come down? Thanks. Bye. Bye. What a silly question, though. I like the option. Actually, that's a really good answer. Now that I think about it, that's a really good answer. Like, going forward, fuck saying, like, what's in my pants? I'm just gonna say potential from now on. Like, that's just a really based answer.
Have they served you? I can turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it summon me. Ah, I bequeath.
That's a good answer. That's a really good answer.
Use it. It will some torrent. Treat him with.
It doesn't matter because it's all potential.
Share them with me. Your thoughts.
Okay, so I could pump
your
health
ambitions,
a lot.
the principles you would follow.
All right, there we go. I think that's good for now. That's good for now. Old man. Get fucking yoinked. I will steal your spleen. Okay, please don't fucking do that again. Thank you. There we go. Okay, cool. Admittedly, our other run needs the cracked pot right now. Okay, well, fucking try that again, bozo. What does he drop, I wonder? Okay, alright, he's got a drug issue. Fair enough. I mean, Chad, honestly, at the end of the day, we all have our vices. So, you know what? Can I blame the random guard for having a drug issue? Kind of. Am I going to? Nah.
Help us out. You will just thank you. I was pushing.
Alright, give me my drugs right now.
This is all I hope.
Woo! Okay. I'll let him live. Okay, yeah, he gets to live today. Ah, okay, alright. Especially with Bach handing out mushrooms so long. He really delivered. Dude, he really delivered this time. You know Bach delivered when I don't murder him on the spot. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Bach gets to live another day. Ah, good, a short sword. Slightly bigger than a dagger. Wahoo. Yippee. Grab the fucking item! Grab a... Thank you. Cash money. Okay, cool. Alright. Chat. We're gonna fuck this game up. We're gonna fuck this game up. Okay, yeah, that's I'm not gonna say that that's a guaranteed win, because, like, honestly, it really takes so little effort for me to fucking throw in broad daylight. But I will say that that's an insanely good item. And, like, it really, like, honestly, that's an insanely good weapon. Like, genuinely, like, if I, at this point, pumped just enough for the stats, and then just did nothing else, except, like, leveling health, as long as I'm not throwing in broad daylight, yeah. Yeah. In fact, I'm legitimately going to level for that exactly right now. Okay, I have no talismans, it's fine, it's okay. Yeah, he really better do it too. Alright, that should be enough. Grand scheme of things. Actually, now we have a legitimate use for Banana Crown, which is kind of funny. Oh, wait, hang on, actually. Hang on, I just realized. Okay, that's 1 point of intelligence. 1 point of intelligence puts us in that requirement. Dex. Fucking Dex. Okay, alright, fine. Dex. Dex requirement. Okay, alright. Well, we have to cover the Dex requirement, which... Oh my god. It's still not the worst. That's still not the worst ever. It could be worse. It could be worse. We could be Kenneth Height. Oh my god, what the fuck? Hey buddy. Don't mind me. Hey Kenneth. Hey Kenneth.
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rest... Ah, well, that's very kind, but, no. No, the help is very much appreciated, in spite of young Tarnish. I want you to knight come.
Hey Kenneth. Hey Kenneth. Kenneth. Did you know? Did you know? Being at this height is a pretty hard thing to bear. Oh my god. No. I can't believe I'm throwing in broad daylight. Oh my god, I'm throwing in broad daylight. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't believe I threw. I can't believe I threw. Oh my god, I threw. Hey, Bird, hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought that was gonna fucking knock his ass off the cliff, and I just immediately was not expecting that. Unfortunate, as it would be. You're doing good? I'm glad to see it, buddy. I'm glad to see it. Oh my god. I can't believe. Alright, Kenneth. Kenneth, please, buddy. Leave me alone. Okay. Right, there's that. Okay. 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 You beat Agong? 9... At least I didn't fall off and die this time. You know what? Good point. I did not fall off and die this time. That is true. Oh my god, I almost fucking did it anyways. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. This is actually so much harder when he fucking knows exactly who you are and what you're trying to do to him. Have I played 9 Souls? No, I can't say I have. Can't say I have. I'm sure it's a decent game. I feel like I can usually trust Soulsborne's players on their tastes. I feel like I can. Because, like, I feel like you don't play as Soulsborne's, it's like Sekiro and Hollow Knight. Nice. Awesome. Okay, so that... I could see that being a winning combination for the most part. I will say, for all it's worth, Sekiro is probably... I can't say it's my least favorite, but I would say overall, it's probably one of, like, the lower favorites for me. It's definitely one of the lower favorites for me. Oh, good, there is a follow-up. It just fucking takes 6 months. Oh. Oh, good. I fucking love it when it does that. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Oh, baby. Okay, Kenneth Heights. Yeah, he needed to die today. That's actually. Oh my god. Holy. We actually get ourselves fucking, like, kitted properly? Like, we're gonna be, like, fucking legit. Wait, hang on. Is that the spell version, or is that the Ash of War? I think that, oh, god. Okay, alright, whatever. Alright. I mean, like, again, it's not that deep. It's unfortunate that it is the spell version, but, you know, you take what you can, I guess. Now, I think at this point, really what we need is cash money, and hopefully we can get some more cash money, but, we'll see. We'll see. Admittedly, on runs that start off this well, this is exactly the kind of run that starts off super well, and then we run into our very first boss, and it's legitimately like Melania or fucking Fire Giant Part 2. Which, by the way, Fire Giant Part 2 versus Fire Giant Part 1, Part 2 is hands down harder. It just is. And it's not because it's actually harder, it's just because it's bullshit. 2 of the bosses are super tough. Only 2? Dang, that's... Huh. Only 2? I mean, don't get me wrong. 2 bosses being super tough is definitely something to talk about. When you say tough... When you say tough, do you mean like reasonable tough? Or do you mean more like Radon Prime tough? Like, before the patch. Like, bullshit tough, I guess, is, like, what I'm getting at. Did I get a talisman? No, I did not. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Because, like, I think... If it is Radon tough, I don't particularly respect Radon tough. Yeah, I don't respect Radon tough. I really don't. Radon tough is just bullshit. Okay, some decent enough stones. Oh, don't you fucking gun my ass down. Radon level tough. And is that reasonable but fair tough, or is that, like, bullshit? Golden parry? Like, don't get me wrong, like, parrying does not present that much of a thing in this run. Like, most cases, okay, alright, sure, we'll take some more status-boosting items. It seemed like bullshit to me, but it might be because you suck. I don't know, man. Because, like, I'm willing to take your word for it. I am fully willing to take your word for it. Just because, when it comes to, like, a status condition like being Radon tough, in most cases, I find that that's not, like, a fair estimate, I guess. Like, if it's Radon tough for, like, an average player, it's probably because it's not fair in most cases. It's not really anything worth taking, I would say. I would say that's not a lot of anything great. I mean, I'm glad we got the extra talisman slot, but it's unfortunate we don't have talismans right now. Radon took you like 8 hours, but Igong, my bad, took you like 4. Okay, alright. I would say in that case it's probably not exactly Radon tough. Unless you were like... Well, I guess to be fair, like, a whole lot of circumstances right now that could factor into that. Like, how tough was the boss actually? Like, how was the movesets? Were the movesets reasonable? Were they completely bullshit? You know, I'm sure I could go on and on and on about the list, but... I guess the through line getting across right now is, like, was the boss bullshit? Right? And personally, Radon was bullshit. Like, fighting Prime Radon pre-patch was bullshit. Now, it wasn't everything about pre-patch Radon. It was mostly just the cross-slash. The cross-slash was, like, infinite bullshit, honestly. Radon needs, like, very good timing, but it's just pressing roll, really. I would agree with you, except for the cross-slash. The cross-slash on Prime Radon pre-patch was... That was just bullshit. That was legitimately just trash. Like, there were no excuses for how bad that move was. Like, that move pre-patch legitimately was the worst fucking thing ever. Most of the moves on Radon were like, okay, sure, yeah, we can put up with it. We can figure out, like, the mechanics. It's a 2D game, so there's also positioning and stuff. Primadon before patch was too far. Yeah, Prime patch before patch, or Prime patch before patch. Primerdon before patch was just not. It wasn't fair. It was not fair. Like, anybody who makes the argument for Prime patch being fair, no, they're fucking lying to you. They're dead ass lying to you. That's copium. That is legitimately, like, out the wazoo copium. That's like saying, like, oh yeah, sure, we got fucking beat, like, 40 to 0, but, like, the other team, we could have still beat them. It was completely fair. We were only going up against high schoolers, and we were fucking middle schoolers. It's like, really? Really? Like, I know you need to protect yourself at least a little bit on your pride, but, like, come on. Come on. Honestly, I think at the end of the day, like, protecting yourself on your pride on shit like that is... It's embarrassing? Like, what are you doing out here? Why are you protecting your pride that much? It's okay to be wrong about shit. It really is. It's okay to be wrong. You can be wrong. You can have an issue with stuff. You can have issues and qualms with how things function. Like, it's not that deep. And honestly, in most cases, people usually respect that shit more. The people who don't respect being able to see, like, the weakness and stuff are the exact people you don't want the respect of. Like, it's not that hard. I gotta kill things because I gotta get more souls right now. I'm pretty broke at the moment, and... Oh, really? Another opener plot? Okay, sure, whatever. Honestly, like, I do find that embarrassing in most cases, though. Like, it's okay to have a qualm with things, but come on. Just like, have the ability to admit, like, yes, things can be difficult, and it's not outright because you're bad at it, it's because sometimes shit sucks. Beat Devil May Cry 4 last night. The main final boss of that game was garbage too. That's unfortunate. Not as difficult, but just as annoying. Ah, dang. I have not played Devil May Cry 4, but I have definitely heard complaints about Devil May Cry 4. And I definitely... Like, I know for a fact Devil May Cry 4 can be, like, a pain in the ass. I definitely know, like, from what I have seen, Devil May Cry 4 is not a great experience. Like, to some extent. Like, I think it does get maybe a little bit more hate than it's worth, but I also see that as kind of like... It's kind of like if you were coming off of Dark Souls 3 and then played Dark Souls 2. I would say, is kind of the comparison point I would use. But also, like, keep in mind, like, Dark Souls 2, like, specifically Scholar of the First Sin Edition. Not Scholar, not base. Not base. Because I feel like base is... no. I'm good. Thank you, kitty. Have a nice day. Fuck off. Bye-bye. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going that way immediately. From Dragon Helm. Okay, cool. Some cash money, but nothing crazy there. Okay, alright, whatever. I'm gonna hop off the horse for right now because Torrent's likely to turn in, like, the worst way possible, and I do not trust Torrent. Get this Grace real quickly just because it's close enough to, like, a bunch of objectives, and why not? Ooh. I'd feel comfortable getting that item Okay. Alright, that worked out. That actually worked out pretty well. Okay. Alright, some more armor. Yay, I guess. Speaking of DMC, may cry. You might get DMC 5 tonight. Is that DMC 5 or is that DMC 5? Cause like I know they tried to like drastically shift where the game series was going. Like right before they, well, maybe not right before, but like pretty close to like them making DMC like good and 5. You're okay. DMC 5 is pretty good. Okay. All right. Well, as long as it's a good one, not the not the one they very clearly tried to pivot to and then failed miserably because they made the character too edgy. Which is such a weird statement to say, right? Like, imagine making a DMC character too edgy. Alright, go. Cool. A little bit more cash in our pockets, which is good. I think I'm gonna pop all the cash that I have right now. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna use up what we have at the moment. I'm talking about DMC, not DMC. No, you're definitely right about that. Yeah, I am definitely talking about that one. Dang, that's unfortunate. That the only other talisman right now is kind of dog water. Oh well, whatever. No, you're definitely right about that, though. I guess we could go to Kale. You know what? Actually, let's go to Kale real quickly, and we can real quickly spend some money. Or spend some money. Oh. Mommy? Yeah? Okay, mommy. Alright. Chat. I'm very clearly kidding right now. She's not actually mommy. She's not mommy at all. I'm baiting her. This is called a honeypot.
Forgive mine in truth.
She thinks that I'm simping at the moment, but truth is, I'm not simping at all for her, because I know she's full of shit. Really? Only 14. God. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because we only need another 2 points, and we can use Death Spoker. Surely. I'm probably not going to be able to squeeze enough. But I'm willing to try. I don't see myself using those. I don't see myself using that. Death Poker can't use that in the first place. Can't use that. Okay. Alright. Blood Clots. Don't need them. Golden Roa. It's unfortunate that Golden Roa actually isn't worth more. No, don't sell the mushrooms. Mushrooms are relatively useful enough. Hard part is most of this I can see being relatively useful. I'll keep the Trina's Lilies because Trina's Lilies can be pretty damn useful. Fulgur Bloom, no. Altus Bloom, no. I can't see either of these being useful, but I'm going to keep them anyways just because if for some reason I run into a situation where I actually am able to produce holy pots and I run into a a deathbird, that's a pretty good situation to be in. And honestly, like, the cash money I'm earning off of these, not worth it enough. Let me ass off. Just saw a bit of Sekiro, but they replaced Sekiro with the main character from Nine Souls. Oh, well, that's interesting. I wish I knew what that looked like. But cool. Cool. Alright, we never use Graveworts, because we never use spirits on these runs, so that's completely valueless. Sell parry, not golden parry. sell the dagger, because that's trash and useless. I will keep the staff, because if for some reason I end up actually needing spells, I don't know when I'm going to run into my next catalyst. So I'll keep that. Bolts, trash. I don't see myself using a malformed dragon helm. Post it in the Discord. Okay, cool. All right, let's take a half a second here, and we'll look at the Discord real quickly. Okay, chat. All right, quick vacation of the Discord. By the way, if game lagged for a minute there, if you haven't seen it already, definitely be sure to join our Discord. Zaint, I'm gonna real quickly here, buddy, take what you posted, and I'm gonna real quickly move it on over to the media sharing. There we go. Hey Reese, hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, bud. Don't worry about it. It's not. It's not wanting to load properly. Hang on there. Right. Go. It's not wanting to load properly. I'm gonna make sure that it loads properly before I show it off. Oh, okay. That's kind of why. Gotcha. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Turn this off. Okay, there we go. Not quite what I was expecting for a reveal, but still seems gatito, which we do love our gatito in the chat. Okay, all right, cool enough. Admittedly not a great face picture, but still interesting. It looks neat. So cool. It looks cool. Okay, let's see. What else can we sell here? Oh my god, we got that? Yeah, that's gonna be insane armor quality when we get there. Oma Killer, I'll sell that. Zamor, I guess we could keep that for the time being, but Twin Gauntlets, what's actually better? I guess Twin Gauntlets are technically better, but okay. Beast Champion Greaves are pretty okily-dokily. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna sell the Beast Champion. I'm never gonna use this. Literal dog water.
Goodbye.
Nine Souls also has a dominant femboy twink, so it certifies soul. Has a dominant femboy twink. So it's a certified Souls-like? Okay, I don't... Admittedly, my brain is immediately going towards what other games have dominant femboys. No, I will give you the chance to prove this to me right now, okay? Alright? Bird, prove it to me. What other Souls-likes have dominant femboys? Okay? Alright? I'm gonna give you this one chance. One opportunity. Dark Souls 1? Elden Ring? No, you can't just say it. Prove it. Give me names. Who is the dominant femboy in Dark Souls 1? Who is that? Wouldn't that make DMC a Souls-like? Yeah, exactly. That would make DMC as a Souls-like. Well, yes, Elden Ring, sure. Gwendolyn? 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 Are you fucking kidding me? Gwendolyn's not a dominant femboy. If anything, Gwendolyn's getting fucking pegged by his sister. Come on. Gwendolyn's literally such a bottom. He's getting fucked by his dad. He's getting fucked by his mom. This is he's a bottom. He's a bottom. And not a power bottom. He's a bottom. All right? I mean, like, think about it. He legitimately makes a fucking golden version of his sister. Like, I'm sorry to go off on a fucking tangent right now. Like, this is not what I was planning on doing, but he's a bottom, okay? Gwendolyn's a full-ass bottom. Now, yes, you're right about Elden Ring. I will give you credit on Elden Ring. Elden Ring, yes. Miquella is hands down putting Radahn on a collar. Okay? Yes. That is a fact. That is a guaranteed fact. Also, now we can use the Death Poker, which is good. Awesome. There's a big buff dude who acts dominant. Pretty sure he's a bottom. Okay, to be fair, bottom... Okay, to be fair, I use that term loosely there for a minute. Loosely, as a bottom. Bottom, loose. But bottom doesn't necessarily imply that you are a submissive, I would say. It just simply is more likely, because, like, yeah. But still, the point stands. Gwendolyn at most is a bratty sub. Like, honestly. Like, guaranteed. At most, he's a bratty sub. And then I guess... Okay, so I'm trying to think of Dark Souls 2 right now. Dark Souls 2. Who in Dark Souls 2 is a dominant femboy? Give proof. Who is Dark Souls 2's bratty femboy? Or dominant femboy, my bad. Oh, that's a big pile of money. Actually, hang on. While we're talking about these subjects right now, because I mean, I'm already kind of in the fucking the zone, the fucking zone for talking about this shit. I was gonna say something along the lines of like get in the zone, auto zone, but like about like bratty femboys and dominant submissives and all that shit. Who in Dark Souls 2 is a bratty or a dominant femboy? But does this technically mean that in Elden Ring, Miquella Radahn is technically a Miquella Radahn, Marika Radagon. Is Marika Radagon a gooner? Is Marika Radagon a gooner? Because they're not technically, like, getting laid by anybody. I mean, yes, you can technically make the argument that they have a daddy with Godfrey, right? But in, like, most cases, they're fucking gooning. They are gooning out. They are goon maxing. All right, they are goon maxing. Excuse me, I need that helmet. That's actually a really useful item. Do you want to give that to me? Bitch. Ew. Who's to say, Godfrey had kids with America? No, I don't. I hands down believe, at the end of the day, that Godfrey definitely plapped Radagon until eventually, Mariko was like, oh my god, fucking quit it, bro. And then just allowed one singular instance of, like, Radagon to get pregnant. I am 110% convinced that Godfrey would only have sex with Radagon. Godfrey looks like the kind of dude to do that. And it's not to say that that's, like, an insult. I'm just simply saying Radagon knows, or, like, Godfrey knows who he's about. Godfrey does not fuck around, and I feel like he would be playing too many games if he was fucking America. So I feel very strongly that would be the case. You were here for the gameplay initially, but now I have your attention. Oh my god, that's worrisome. Yo, what the fuck? Why? Godfrey gets topped by Sirash? I mean... Yes. Is this motherfucker still shooting at me? Is this motherfucker really still shooting at me right now? Yo, buddy, I don't think we have much time to talk. Hang on. I'm gonna get out of this area because I don't want to fucking, like, talk gooning talk. Well, this is going on right now.
Well, there's no rush.
Oh my god, this guy's trying to fucking snipe my shit from downtown!
There you. Not well.
Oh my god, this guy keeps, like, he's slowly walking towards me. He's walking towards me menacingly! Yo, what's good, Spy? Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. That's really good. I'm gonna get myself one of these, because if I die, well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, alright, that's good enough. Alright, bye. Bye. Bye! Little gaga. Oh my god. By the way, Spy, I hope you're doing good, bud. I didn't hear from you after, we had talked, so I just making sure you're okay, bud. But I'm glad to hear from you. Hope you're good. Okay. Alright. So here's the thing, right? If we're talking Sirash being a part of this triad, this whatever you want to call it, really, is it a triad at that point, or is it like how do you mix this up? Okay. All right, I'm gonna break down the entire pack right now, I think. Nice. All right, that was useless. Awesome. But talking about Sirash involved in all this. Sirash, I would see Sirash being a service top. I think Sirash is a service top at best. Oh my god, fucking Wing of Estelle too? Oh my god, please don't let this run be a... Please don't let this run be a throw. That would be so fucking bad if it was a throw. We legitimately, like, have some of... Hang on. I have a lot of cash on me right now. So, Sirash, I could see being a service stop. If we're talking in that aspect, right? I could see that. Got distracted with some Stardew with the cousins. Nice, nice. I can't say I've played much of Stardew. I should probably finish this up. I can't say I played much of Stardew. Oh my god. This fucking game. Stardew pretty fun. Stop! Nobody fucking invited you, brother! Oh my god, these fucking enemies that want to fucking gun your cheeks down from downtown. Goodness. Who invited them? Been a long time for you too, apparently. Some updates came out recently. Oh, shit. Nice. Okay. Alright. Cool. If I liked Animal Crossing, you probably enjoy it. Okay. Gotcha, man. Chad, I hate to tell you this. I really do hate to tell you this. It's that time again. Alexander needs to get his cheeks packed out. Alexander truly is the biggest bottom. Dude, he literally told us to give it his all. Outer Order. Outer Order.
Well,
Yeah, buddy. Sorry. There's only one word I have to say to that. Bottom. Admittedly, I got worried for like 2.5 seconds there. The game scared me for like just half a fucking second there, I swear. This has been a pretty good run so far. This is like, all things considered, we have a lot of potential here. And it's funny that I keep making the joke about like potential man Megumi Fushiguro. That's not how you say his name. Potential man Fushiguro. But like, we really do have a lot of potential here. This like could be the run, all things considered. Oh, actually, here we go. Even more potential. Awesome. I don't like this guy very much. Alright, I'm gonna get the Side of Grace that's right down here. And I think after that, we could probably pivot and go handle some other stuff. Okay. Oh, speaking of the devil, a deathrite bird. Actually, it may not be a deathrite bird, but it may be a death bird. I don't particularly like I don't like deathbirds. I really, honestly, as a whole, I do not like deathbirds. I think they're frustrating and annoying as shit at best, and like lame at worst in most cases. It's probably not worth it to get like the singular level out of this right now, but I guess I'll take it because I can. Why not? Chat, on a side note here, if you've been having a fun time with me tonight and you've been enjoying talking about the sexual dynamics of Elden Ring characters, you know what? Hang on. Bird. Dark Souls 2. Present a dominant femboy to me. But yeah, if you've been enjoying the dynamics tonight, definitely be sure to let me know. Leave a like on the stream. It definitely helps me out a lot. And, no, definitely. Thank you very much. I hope you've been having a great time tonight. Do we go and try and kill our first boss? Tell you what. I think we have a singular, Somber 1 on us right now. Why don't we go level up real quickly? Let's see here. Yes, we do. Okay, alright. Do we have anything for this talisman slot? We do! Okay, alright. That's actually... it's not the best ever, but, like, that's pretty oakley-dokley. And a little bit more armor. How good can my armor get right now? Not very. Alright, so I need some more... Actually, hang on here. Okay, can't do that. That's fine. Can't do that. That's fine. Okay, alright. Well, it's not ideal, but it'll still do the trick, right? It'll still do the trick. Actually, how much does it cost to level up real quickly? 510. Okay. Alright, there we go. Cool. Okay. I think that's a pretty good baseline right now. I really do. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and go hit it up. Terrifying enemies, of course. Oh my god, that bear immediately fucking pivoted to me. I did not like that. Please don't let the bear notice me this far. Oh my god, they have a bear manning the fucking ballista? That's not okay! That's not okay! Don't they know that bear, when it comes to war planning, knows the bare minimum? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm like this, chat. I really am. I don't think this does a lot for us, but I'm gonna still do it anyways, because, well, damage is damage. Oh! Well, cool, they actually changed the full name. This might only be the Sewer Moog. I think this is Sewer Moog. Yeah, I think so. Well, that's unfortunate. Actually, this is really good news. Sewer Moog, not that hard. Unfortunately, completely silent, but still doable. Unfortunately, the one thing about Sewer Moog that kind of sucks is you can't really get any procs off on Sewer Moog, but
Thou art of passing. Warrior blood must truly
no procs. But that's still pretty okay. Okay, well, please don't do that to me again, sir. I don't think Flask... I don't like that very much. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is okay. Please stop throwing blood. Please stop outranging me, kind sir. Okay, maybe I should run. Okay, well maybe I should fucking run. Okay, could have been worse. I think it's completely fine. It's more or less the fact that I was throwing in broad daylight. Morgoth's in front of Mikola's cocoon right now thinking, I wonder if our positions that day were switched, would I have your life and you mine? Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I immediately went for a fucking Terry Bogard reference there. That was dumb. Honestly, I don't really know. I really don't know, honestly, like, how they would approach it. I kind of feel like... I don't know, like, yeah, you could probably say, like, 1,001 words of, like, what the difference would be. But, still. Because Moog's in Morgoth's place right now? I mean, yeah, Moog is in Morgoth's place right now. Yeah. Really? God damn it. I fucking hate it when that shit happens. Damn it. Sorry, get fucking poked. Gorgeous. In front of Mikola's cocoon. Do you maybe mean that, like, in front of Moog's grave? Potentially? Is that what you mean? Because it wouldn't make sense in front of Mikola's grave. Would it? Alright, I kind of fucked up a little too hard here because of that question. Yeah, I feel like it'd make more sense if they were doing that question in front of Moog's grave? Because why would he do that in front of Mikola's cocoon? Mikola's cocoon, I feel like he'd just be there just fucking gooning. Like, Mikola has nothing to do between the two of them, more or less. Like, Mikola is kind of an outside force between the two brothers. Oh my god. Okay, fucking did a different pattern than usual. Of course he would. Fucking asshole. Oh, you fucking bastard. Okay, there we go. Nice, meaty, chunky There we go. That's a little bit better. Unfortunately, the one time that Ash of War is actually, like, legitimately fabulous. Okay. Alright, there we go. We're on pace now. Alright, feeling good, feeling fine. Just gonna take the win. Alright, no meat. Unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Whew, okay. Alright, first boss down. Gorgeous. This should be table. Yeah. Alright.
Figure to see when it seems torrent, whereas I may there is, but I can take gathering. Very at my hand.
Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, good stuff.
Welcome to I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the two fingers, and explore this.
Yo, my lad is kind of fucking. He's kind of fucking slaying right now. Yo, why is my man's like kind of cunty? Huh. Anything worth having here? Kind of. Pest Threads is really damn good. Ah, God, that's so expensive, though. But that is really good for massive bosses. I'll consider that. I will consider that, because that actually is not... That's not terrible. Smithing 2. Okay, alright, okay. Poise raising is nice, but I can't say it's worth it 100%. Maybe it's worth it in a relative sense right now, because, like, it can do a lot for us, but I'm not going to worry about it right this minute, I think. I think we have some decent bell bearings on our hands at the moment, but, like... fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of choices to be made here. Alright, there we go. Okay, well, either way, we now have a +2 on our Death's Poker, which is really damn good. A majority of the bosses in the game... majority of the bosses in the game. This is a really damn good weapon. Okay, cool. We didn't have a whole lot of cash on our hands. I guess we did just have the Remembrance. We could technically go on down to the Weeping Isles. Or Weeping Island. We could go there and get ourselves a whole new, Remembrance. Elden Beast Remembrance. That would not be the dumbest plan ever. Sure, it kind of puts us at risk, but at the same time, to get to the, like, to go there, I would argue that's probably worth it. Like, that's probably worth the risk of this area. And, like, I think, if I remember correctly, I think there is a launch pad over this way somewhere. So that probably works out pretty well in our favor. Taunter's Tongue, useless as shit. Okay, cool. Is it up here? Okay. I wonder, though. I do wonder in certain cases, like, how would certain characters actually float if they were swapped around and whatnot? It's always kind of like... I would say it's always an interesting question of how do current characters and how do certain characters always... How do they function in other roles? Do their characters make the rules? Or at the end of the day, is it purely... Oh my god, okay, sure, fuck it. A second lasso. Why not? Hey, Kyan, hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. It's good seeing you. Also, admittedly, when you said Arise, I was immediately worried because I thought you were referencing, Shit-Ass the anime. But, nah, I'm fucking goofing, obviously. I always goof. But no, dude, I hope you're doing well tonight. It's good seeing you. It's good seeing you. Alright, there we go. Did I like the green screen? There's green screen in... I'm sorry, wait, there was green screen involved on that one? What? You can turn the audio to erect. I kind of like her fit. Chat, I like her fit a lot. I like her fit a lot. I think it's really nice. I'm gonna leave her alone today. I think she deserves to, you know, I think she deserves her life. You sent me the green screen you made on Discord? Oh, really? Is that so? I did not see it. I am currently in the middle of streaming at the moment. So yeah, I did admittedly not see it. But I'll definitely check it out when I'm not in danger at the moment. Nah, dude, I'm gonna worry about it. Too bad. Unfortunately for you, I am a masterclass worrier. You would never guess this, but I worry on a daily basis, 24/7, 84 times of the week. So I'm gonna immediately take exactly this exact moment, and I'm gonna fucking look at it, just because you brought it to my attention. All right. So yeah, exactly. Like I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy right now. All right, chat. Hang on.
Arise.
Hang on.
Arise.
One more time.
Arise.
All right, there. I worried about it in broad daylight. I do not. Looks smooth, doesn't it? Scene where he says, exchange. You love solo leveling, so you must know. Yeah, no, definitely. I very clearly love solo leveling. You know what? I'm not gonna be that bitch. I'm not gonna be that bitch. I don't hate solo leveling. I really don't. Do I like it though? I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to tell, I think. Because, I don't know, like, I think solo leveling kind of falls into this... Oh, shit. Golden Epitaph? Holy fuck. Okay, that's amazing. Oh! 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 Fucking Stormhawk Axe, Godslayer's Greatsword, Golden Epitaph, Carrion Slicer, and some meat. And, like, don't get me wrong, the seeds are nice, but, like, some of that stuff is a little bit more important. I don't dislike solo leveling outright, but I am not the biggest fan of solo leveling. I really am not. I don't think it's bad. Technically, I'm solo leveling right now. I hope that says enough, right? I hope that says enough to the statement that you just made. I don't hate solo leveling, all right? I really don't. I think more than anything about solo leveling, I don't like that solo leveling gets fucking glazed beyond a reasonable doubt in the way that it does. It like, I can't say it annoys me outright, but, like, it does bother me that solo leveling gets glazed beyond a reasonable doubt. And, like, it's not entirely, like, it's not bad, it's just, I don't know, like, I feel like solo leveling also, it could also be called, like, solo emoto. Because, like, my man's really genuinely only has, like, one emote throughout the entire fucking thing. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to like solo leveling. It really is. I should probably get the Stormhawk Axe. Maybe not right now, but I am going to definitely get this bell bearing. That's the difference between us. You had nothing else to watch while you were doing that one. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Admittedly, I did in fact have to deal with other people glazing the shit out of it. I think it kind of falls into the same category that Attack on Titan fell into for me, where I got too many people glazing the ever-living shit out of it, and when I actually tried to sit there and watch it properly, I just could not get behind it. Now, funny enough, I'm sure if I sat down and read through Attack on Titan, I would probably have a really good time with it. I would probably have a really, really good time with it, honestly. Same thing with, like, reading through solo leveling. Like, I did read through all of solo leveling. Did I like it outright? Not 100%. I don't think it was amazing. But, like, solo leveling, I think more than anything, it feels like there's a lot of plot threads there that kind of get circumvented by the fact that the guy is just immediately busted as fuck throughout whatever he's doing. Like, there's generally, like, very little time in the story where there's any agency whatsoever. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with a story that has little to no agency. It just doesn't really do a good job of addressing it. At no point does he ever go like, you know, honestly, I'm kind of too strong for the rest of the world, and frankly, I don't think I fit in with the rest of society anymore. Like, I don't think that really happens. I really don't think that happens, like, at all. Yeah, sure, you can say, like, oh, wow, yeah, he's so god level that, like, there's no real fights for him. But, like, he never really addresses it himself. Then he says Arise in solo levels a bit more. You know what? You're definitely right. If anything, I think what they're lacking is an episode where he goes, Arise. And fucking immediately fixes his social skills. I completely missing. I should have that in the story, honestly. I don't know why they don't. They should just have that in the story. I don't know why they don't have that yet. What's the guy's name again? Is it Sung Jin Woo? It is Sung Jin Woo, yeah. Or, yeah, Sung Jin Woo. Yeah. Yeah. You should just be able to find another solo level, like, group min-max together. You could probably, yeah, probably. They should probably have that be a thing. Oh my god, my patterns and my movement across the screen are fucking ass. What the fuck? Where's there's like 2 items that are chilling out in the field. There they are. Oh, okay, well, it's something. It's something. Now that should be the sequel. Like, generic joke of the week here. They should just have a sequel that is group leveling. Nah, fuck it. We're not doing solo leveling anymore. We're doing group leveling now. Of course, naturally. Now he finally has friends and or family. Although, honestly, I really hope they never fucking do a sequel to it. Because if they do a sequel to it, I feel like they've completely dropped the ball of, like, what the ending was supposed to be. I really do. I feel like it completely loses... Like, ironically enough, the worst thing they could do is having a sequel to rectify any past mistakes. Because, like, at this point, it is what it is. Imagine a scene of them all going Arise. Oh. Ugh, God, fuck, no, not allowed, not okay. That's not okay. As Peach once put it, boo! No, okay, I couldn't very well fucking stand that. No, that sounds awful. I'm really surprised the game hasn't crashed at all. Need to make that a soundbite for every time you summon Torrent. That would be pretty funny, though, honestly. Wait, do you mean, Arise? Okay, please don't die. Please, no death. No deaths, thank you. We have Rot Breath, that's literally win condition. Okay, maybe not literally win condition, but, you know, it's close. Oh my god. I am not going to use Arise. I'm not going to use Arise for Torrent. Torrent does not deserve Arise. Alright? No. If anything, Torrent deserves, hey, Stinky! That's what Torrent deserves. Alright. We should, in theory, be able to get ourselves... Can you beat Elden Ring as a solo leveler? I mean, yeah, probably. I don't know why I did it that way. That was stupid. Are we close? Okay, there we go. We're close. All right, nice. Okay, yeah, he's coming down. Cool. Nap time. I guess, what would that build really be? That would be... Let's see here. For that build... Around here. There we go. For that build, though, summons only and you say arise. Kyan, I could see the run now, and I'm not smiling over it actively. Right? I'm not... I could see it happening. But the thing is I think I would have to install specifically the mod. I think I would have to install a mod specifically that gives me, like, the busted summons, like summoning Horalu or summoning Melania or some shit like that. I think I would have to have that. Because if I didn't have that, I think it would be I don't think it would be appropriate, honestly. Let's do Talisman. That's kind of shit, but still, it's something. Icon Shield, though. That actually... Okay, well, hang on. Combine that with that. That's not a terrible idea. Just summon Spy to help me. Admittedly, Spy would probably need to practice up a little bit on Elden Ring before he could start being, like, a Godfrey summon or a Melania summon. Because it's been a while since he's played Elden Ring. I think he could. I think he could do it. But admittedly, I think Spy would need to do a little bit of extra training to get to the point to where, like, he could be as good as, like, just a raw Godfrey tank. Or, you know what, to be fair, set him up with, like, the tankiest build humanly possible and set him up with, like, Antspur Rapier and Tank Shield. And just have him poke from behind it. Okay, I could see that maybe clearing pretty easily, but not very easily, at least. All right, there we go. I think that's... You know, I think it'll be worth it taking the Icon Shield and the Blessed Dew Talisman. Probably. Not right now is it terribly important, but it will be important, I think. All right, let's do Endurance and let's do Health. Endurance and Health for this level up. Okay, never mind. It's going to be a lot more in terms of endurance. Fair enough. Son of a bitch. That's not nearly the sacrifice that I was looking for right now, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, can I upgrade my armor quality by how much? I can go up to Malekith's, which is definitely a pretty firm increase. Okay, alright, then let's do that. That's cool. That's at a +2, which is great. Communion Seal, we haven't gotten a whole lot more out of Communion Seal just yet. Oh, we actually have a pretty decent amount of faith right now. How are we doing on... Is our Arcane enough right now to use Rot Breath? No, we need 12 Arcane for Rot Breath. Well, here's my question at that point. Because I believe... It does not. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we need a dash more of Arcane. Let's remove that then for right now. That's not a very useful spell. Okay. Alright, that's probably good enough for right now, at least, then. Okay. All right, well, let's go into Stormvale. Let's go ahead and see how our build does against Stormvale. I think the other thing too, right now, and this is nothing against, like, I mean, I've been having a lot of fun streaming with Spy, like, a lot here lately. But I don't want him to feel, like, too terribly locked into, like, doing a shit ton of streams with me right now. Because right now, as it stands, we currently have Minecraft Mondays at the moment. We've been doing a lot more on Fridays, too, as well. Which is, honestly, like, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'm definitely, like, really glad to be doing more streams with him here recently. But I guess kind of what I'm getting at is I don't ever want to feel like, or I don't want anybody else to feel like they're locked into a multitude of streams with me, which I think can happen quite easily. Minecraft Mondays, I think, are kind of guaranteed. Like, we have to do those together for sure. Just because of how they function, like, Minecraft Mondays, we're literally doing it. And granted, we both agreed to it. But Minecraft Mondays, like, guaranteed need us both to be there, or it's not going to happen. So I don't want him to feel like he's terribly locked in with me and vice versa, I guess, on that one. That is a scary fucking enemy. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me, good sir. Alright, there we go. Cool. Please don't fucking gun my ass down. Please don't gun my ass down. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye. So long. Have a great day. Oh my god. He is fucking gunning my ass down. Holy shit. Oh, Lord. It takes so little. It really does take so little in this game. Hey, Star. I really didn't need that, but that does come with... So, something I didn't... It's a stupid thing to realize, like, later on into using it, but Flame Grant Me does have, like, an alternative effect to it. Oh my god, please stop fucking roll catching me. Holy shit. But this does have stamina recovery. That's what I was trying to say before I got fucking almost annihilated in broad daylight. Scepter of the All-Knowing, okay. Alright, I don't actually know if that's worth anything to me. Depraved Perfumer reward. Or robe. And Godskin Apostle. Okay, cool. But yeah, I actually, for some reason, didn't realize that Flame Grant Me had that effect to it. I thought it was primarily only a strength buff. But yeah, it also gives you a slight stamina recovery speed, which is nice. Made it to the final boss in the first Berserker game, finally. One of the hardest Souls-like bosses you've done. Berserker? Wait, Berserker? Wait, start. I'm sorry, I'm confused right now, actually. Berserk? Wait, do you mean, like, Berserk, the anime series, or is this, like, its own game? The first Berserker is on... Oh! Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, okay. Alright, that's a little bit more clear to me. Alright, gotcha. Because, like, I'm sorry, like, in my head, I was definitely getting a little bit confused there because of Berserk. But... that's a dangerous little area right now, and I feel slightly too flimsy for it. Alright, free dagger. Cool. Awesome. Honestly, it's funny. I feel safer going into a boss fight than I do dealing with whatever the fuck was up there. Like, guaranteed. That is a terrifying enemy. Oh, god damn it. It's the one that fucking does the double. Alright, get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked again. Eat a dick. Poison brother and his fucking poison flower, of course. I do want to... So admittedly, chat, I kind of, like, came to the realization here recently. Like, I feel like I've been cursing way too much. And, like, it's not the biggest issue in the world. I just feel like it would kind of be nice to kind of turn it down a little bit.
Be proud.
Especially considering I feel like overall it just happens way too often. Sorry, Nefeli. Sorry, Nefeli. Have a nice day. Yeah, have a nice day. My bad.
I am slain. Please
You are indeed slain.
become Elden Lord.
Can I just say, what if, like, on the way out, what a GG's to give somebody? Just change the swears to a rise? No. No. That's not, that will never, no. That's not acceptable. That's not happening. Also, okay, cool, Somber Stone 2. Already have one, but I mean, I guess if I want to upgrade my talisman, that is valuable. So there's that. But yeah, I do think it might be of a benefit to me to turn it down at least a little bit. All right, I didn't see what the boss was. Oh, okay, Malika. Mildly terrified. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, actually it is gonna be fun. Dang, almost hitless. Oh, Malkath? Oh my god, he's fucking goobering. He's a goober. He's a goober. This guy's a goober. He's trying to ruin my game. This guy. I really love the fact that he just legitimately said, no. Let me show you some shenanigans. He literally just on the spot just said, here you go, buddy. Here you go. Let's go ahead and ruin your entire game on the spot. Like, I know this guy like the back of my thumb. And he just said, nah, you ain't even seen the back of this thumb. How do you like this thumb? Thank you, Kyan. Appreciate it, buddy. I've been back on a,
Water birth.
me to the bone, pushing me about. I'm free.
You're good.
I can do what I like.
Apparently he can talk in death too. Crazy. He should know better. Time to solo level. Time to solo level. This guy. Alright. I mean, I will buy that. And I guess I'll buy this too. It's not the most valuable thing to me right now, but it does have a lot of potential for value. And frankly, we are Megumi. We are Megumi Fushiguro. That's not how you say his. That's not how you say his name. Megumi Fushiguro. That's still slightly wrong, but still, point taken. We are Potential Man. So, grand scheme of things, anything that provides us potential is a lot of potential. So we should definitely be taking all the potential that we can get. Just like these right here. Potential Man. You know what, actually, that's a really good spell in the right context of things. That's a really good spell in the right context of things. All that potential, man. All that potential. It's so dumb. Oh, Infinite Frenzy Flamestone. Oh. Never mind, I read that wrong. 1 Frenzy Flamestone. Okay, cool. Alright, I don't think I have a lot of cash right now. Well, I mean, yes and no. I do have a good chunk of cash. I guess we could go buy ourselves, whatchamacallit from over here. I do want to get Pest Threads before he disappears, because I think that would just be a really good spell to have. So, sure. We'll take that for right now. Do I have any +3s? I do not have any +3s. Okay, cool. Alright, understandable. Have a nice day. We could go kill some extra bosses, I guess. We could go kill some extra bosses. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go kill some extra bosses. Let's go get to Liurnia first, and then we'll go maybe kill a couple extra bosses. That's not the dumbest plan in the world. A little bit of extra every single time. Pickle Rick. Let's go kill some extra bosses. Yeah. I do take this route now, I think, primarily because it is technically safer, grand scheme of things. It's at least a little bit safer. Like, the back route does have some value in terms of speed, but I usually find that if you can't get through the first boss of your randomizer, more or less the first, like, 2 bosses of your randomizer, everything else is usually going to go downhill. So it's usually worth it to still take on the very first boss. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. Alright, I guess let's find out what Thops is selling us today. Hopefully it's not ass, or I will be killing him on the spot. It does not matter. Is that the correct key? I think that is the correct key. And also we have the first half of the deck disc, which is nice. Did get ourselves a Great Rune, which is nice. If we could get a slightly better Great Rune, that would be even better. I might let him live, just because of the fact that the key was here. We'll see. We'll see.
Believe it or not, for you are a true. My name, presuming you only.
Okay, well, never mind. This nerd dies today. Give me your items now. Oh yeah, he's worth so much more dead. Literally storing an item that would have been able to provide us more runes, and he wasn't willing to sell it to us. This guy right here. He wanted to take those 10 runes and turn them into 30? What an asshole. What a bozo. What a jabroni. Chat. Seriously. I'm actually suddenly worried that jabroni means something like way deeper and way meaner than I actually think it to mean. I've heard it like on Sunny in Philadelphia, and suddenly now I'm like thinking about it like, what if that actually means something like way worse than it actually means? At that point, then I would have to hit it with a fucking Sunny in Philly intro on this exact moment right here, where it literally just says like, Fire learns what jabroni means.
Surprise, no matter. Why don't? Oh, don't.
Omen Bear. That's Dogwater Trash. Somber 4. That's kind of worth something to me. Sentry Torch is... probably the most useful item right now is the Golden Seed, though. Infinite Bones. Okay, alright, cool. Not the most useful merchant in the world, but definitely not a terrible store. Not a terrible store. So, we like to see it. Oh, no. Oh, no! She's got a bow! Oh, my God. Oh, no. Okay, alright. Please don't notice me and immediately chase me down, senpai. Please. Big item? Money? Not money. The queen's thigh highs. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I know they're not thigh highs, but still. Chat, do you think it was a miscalculation from FromSoft and consequently Miyazaki to not put Renala in thigh highs? I think it might have been a miscalculation, all seriousness. I think she should have been in thigh highs the entire time. Like, why wasn't she, actually? Like, that. I think that's a really good question. Honestly. Renala should have always been in thigh highs to begin with. I know Miyazaki likes feet, but you know what makes feet naturally look better on an average day basis? It's thigh highs. It's a guaranteed fact. It's a guaranteed fact. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. Being extra courteous today. Extra safe and secure. Okay, we got some smithing stone too, so that's cool. It fit Ronnie more. Here's the thing, though. I guarantee you the argument at that point would have been, why isn't Ronnie equipped with 4 feet? Right? Why isn't Ronnie equipped with 4 feet? Like, you have to have a balance to it, at least to some extent. You know, it's kind of like the Earthbender. It's kind of like the Avatar. The Avatar. Oh, that's a bear. Unfortunate. Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Send. Bye. Okay, cool. He did not notice me. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're free. Renala's the nerd of the family. She is the nerd of the family, but she definitely could have... She could have, like... Dog. Oh, well, okay. Well, there's our 4. Yo, this dog is up our asshole. What the hell? That sounded not good. Alright, cash money. Not cash money. I'm just saying, though. I think if they had gone with Ronnie with the thigh highs, I think it would have been too much. Like, at that point, then it would have been the chaos. It would have been the chaos story arc. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is exactly why we fear that. Exactly why we fear those dudes. Alright, some more cash money. Yay. Okay, alright. But yeah, I'm just... I think Renala would have been the good fit for it. And, like, thigh-high wise, I don't think Renala, you would have done, like... I don't think, like, you would have done, like, striped stocking or anything like that for her. I think, more than anything, you would have done, like sheer, like, work thigh-highs for her. Or something like that, you know? I think that would have been the fitting, Renala answer. As for Ronnie, she's already the goth baddie. I mean, she's already the goth baddie, exactly. But, like, that's the problem. Is I think, on Ronnie, personally, I think on Ronnie, they would have done purple black stockings for her, or something like that. Or black and, I don't know, black and blue. And then you would have run into a situation where people were like, well, why doesn't she have 4 feet? Why doesn't she have 8 feet? That's a stupid-ass argument, by the way. Like, honestly, like, I will say this right now. Like, Devil's Advocate is dumb as shit on this one. But, like, honestly, like, look what we're talking about. Did it have to be Lasso over here? By the way, chat, do you say, Lasso, or do you say Lasco? Dumbass dragon. I call it a dumbass dragon, actually, in most cases. Because honestly, like, the worst fucking dragon in the game right now is that one. I despise that dragon. I would rather take, fucking, what's-his-face? That takes, like, infinitely way harder time to do than Let's Go. I do not like that dragon at all. I despise that dragon. I get that they were trying to make it different, but I think they went too far in certain aspects. Primarily in the fact that, like, it just takes way too much effort. It really does take way too much effort to, like, trigger the dragon's proc for poise. Like, why? Who asked? Who sat there and was like, oh, you know what this dragon really needs is, like, way too much poise. And, like, stupid attacks that take way too much effort to fucking deal with. Twinned armor, okay. Not really that valuable, but... Oh, no, 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 no! What the fuck? Where did that fuck... Ah! Kyan, admittedly, the fucking solo leveling jokes aren't slapping right now. Oh, that potential! Oh, that potential! It Admittedly, naming him Fushiguro was actually way funnier than I thought it would be. Chat. Okay, alright, okay. Everybody ready? Say goodbye to Fushiguro! Woo! Bye! Okay, we'll get a new character established tonight, but I think once we do that, I'm cooked. That was not an acceptable death. That was not an acceptable death. Call the next one Arise. Sure. Just for you. Just for you, specifically. Sure. Yeah. Just for you. Alright, re-randomize. Can't fall off a cliff on purpose. I didn't? I legitimately did not fall off any cliffs on purpose. Like, not a single cliff was fallen off. Unless you're specifically telling me, like, in this case, do not do it for the character. I promise you, I guarantee you, I have more integrity than that. I'm not gonna do it on purpose, alright? I'm not even gonna try to do it. I guarantee it. I guarantee you I will not actively try to kill myself. That just bums me out so much. It does make me laugh at least a little bit. But at the same time, it just bums me out so much. The fact that, like, did anybody else see that meatball? Did anybody else see that flying fucking meatball? Ah. Damn it. God damn it, man. That was annoying. That wasn't even remote. Like, That was so annoying. God. Okay. Alright. Anyways. Alright, back at it. New run. I'm not gonna lie, this build on the spot mildly makes me think of Sung Jin-woo. Like, I know it's not exactly, but it has exactly the level of edge that I would fucking expect. And funny enough, this one right here makes me immediately think of the bug commander that he uses later on. I'm still gonna look through all of these, but still. Like, I know he doesn't use a dagger outright, but, like, come on. Yo, what the hell? Who has Sauron's helmet? Oh, okay, that's DLC. That's exactly what that is. Okay, gotcha. Alright, DLC. It took me like 2 seconds, I know, but like still. Guy with torch. Awesome. Alright, you know what? Sung Jin-woo. There we go. Probably the closest we're gonna get to Arise. But I'm gonna name him Arise. Actually, tell you what, we're gonna fuck around with it a little bit. Mr. Arise. I don't know why, but Mr. Arise just makes me laugh. Please, please. My father was Arise. Call me Mr. Arise. Oh my god. I don't remember if this weapon has bleed on it, but that might be really good. Glinting Nail. That's only 5 of those. That seems like shit. That also seems like shit. That seems... You said the wrong way, though? Oh, my bad. Arise. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Retains not but the power to resist charms. Trash. Okay, gotcha. That's not trash. That's actually pretty good. Here's the thing. I feel like I would be slightly off to not use Skeletal Bandit Ashes because of the character that we have, but I am against that right now, so we're going to go ahead and go with Lord's Blood Exaltation instead. Yeah. There we go. My father was Mr. Arise. Call me Arise, please. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. All right, look. I'm not going to go for the throw. I promise that much. All right, that does not have bleed immediately, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. Still, bleed is definitely going to be important because of the Blood's Exaltation. So hopefully we find something with bleed at some point or another. But at least for right now, we have a pretty decent slash weapon. Yeah, pretty decent slash weapon. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and see how far this takes us. Isn't it cool? You just arise and already ready to solo level. Yeah, I guess so. Man, it's crazy how he's making me bleed. That's fine. That's exactly what we expected. I know I'm gonna keep saying it, but that really was legitimately all the potential in the world. And it's so fucked up that we lost so much potential on the spot. I guess to be fair, like, yeah, that does make sense. Like, of course, naturally, the fucking, Fushiguro of all of the runs would die to something so just blatantly stupid. Hydration. Hydration time? Is it hydration time? Okay, sure, I'll take some hydration. Sure, why not? Man, I love this hydration. It's so good. Yum, 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 yum. Solo sipping. Oh my. Cayenne, just for that, I'm going to throw myself at this tree. I'm going to throw myself at this tree. And we're going to see what happens. And this is definitely the one that comes from the Outlands. I mean, I'm gonna play seriously. Like, don't get me even remotely wrong on that one. I am going to play this seriously. Now, granted, yes, I just mildly threw, but that's not that big of a deal. Actually, I'm really surprised he hasn't summoned his second tree brother yet. Is it? Is it the one that's from the Outlands? I'm kind of questioning that now. Huh. Maybe not. I don't know, actually, because he has not done a single summon yet. Not a single summon yet. Huh. I know it's essentially just Asylum Demon at the end of the day, but still. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, we got away with it, so yeah, sure, fuck it. Good weapon? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I know it was a random boss, so, like, what did I expect? But still... Oh, okay, there we go. We can upgrade our weapon one singular time. Yippee. Yahoo. Ah, strength talisman. Okay, alright, that's kind of worth some energy. That is unfortunately dog water, so that's not worth a lot. But that is worth something. That is worth something. That is worth something. For now. This is useful, but not at the moment. Okay, alright, whatever. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Why not? Is that a DLC dragon? Or is that... Please don't fucking shit on me. Please? Please don't. Please don't. I just want the item. Thank you. I'll have a good day, sir. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. So long. So long, gay Bowser. Chat, do you think Bowser's been single for as long as he has been, not because he keeps on trying to abuse and chase down Peach, but rather because he's actually homosexual? I want to believe that it's actually I want to believe that it's actually because Bowser's in a very interesting menage a trois with Mario and Peach. That's what I want to believe.
Have you heard of
All this needs is a mod for you to summon creatures and you defeat. Yeah, that's exactly why I was suggesting what I was suggesting earlier. Because at that point, then I would be able to do the arise bit a lot more.
Then it said, summon me. I bequeath. It will some torrent treat him. Shall I let my share them with me? Your thoughts.
I really don't need anything else right now because everything else is fucking useless, I guess, for the most part. Which is unfortunate, yeah. Well, yeah, it is just blatantly unfortunate. I was gonna say, don't fucking notice me, crab. But okay, sure, yeah, just stare right at me for a second there. That's cool, that's fine. I didn't want that item anyways. Fuck you, crab. And immediately start cursing again. See, exactly why I kind of want to turn the cursing down. I don't know, like, I do... I don't know. I do want to turn it down, because I feel like it genuinely happens way too often. It's way too much. I'm kind of glad, ironically enough, for the Minecraft being what it is right now, because I think Minecraft has been, like, a very good chance for me to kind of turn it down as a whole. Because it's been a lot more, it's been a lot more relaxing, I guess. It's been less focused around me, like, doing big, ginormous things. It's mainly just been, you know, having a good time. Now, granted, Spy's experience, I think, has been... Spy's experience has been mildly more, like, aggressive as a whole. Whereas mine genuinely has been, like Paint Simulator. But I've been having a really good time of it. I've been having a great time with Minecraft. Oh boy, I don't think that has any alternative effects for me. It does not. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Fair enough. That's fine. That's okay. Alright, get the skull real quickly. Collect that. Awesome. You know, we didn't collect this item over here last time. Let's go collect it real quickly, and then we'll head down the way, and, I'm not gonna do terribly too much routing on this, attempt right now, because I would like to get to first boss sooner than later, if I can help it. It's not terribly important by any measure, but I don't know, like, I personally would like to try to get to the first boss again before too long, so.
Name's, let me ask, are you here? Does your despite on search like there's no any interest? All I know now is that
There we go. Cool. Alright, so halfway decent. I will pick this up because this does have value to it. Celeria's tree spear is unfortunately kind of mediocre. It's kind of mediocre, and honestly, for the stat requirement on it, it's just not worth it by much. Not really. Well, I mean, hey, good news. Most of what he's selling, not really worth it. So, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright. Solo sippin'? Indeed, sir. Solo sippin'. Alright, some arteria leaves. Some cash money. Okay, cool. Go rob the graveyard real quickly. Sacred butchering knife is okay at best. Grab the item. Thank you. Not cash. I'm trying to not use summons, but at the same time, I feel like it would only be fitting for me to use a summon on a run like this. Kyan, I will give you the choice on this one. Do I get to use a summon? Do I get to use... here's what I'll put it down as. One summon for Mrs. Arise herself. For this character, it'd be yes. For other characters, no. Okay, alright, there we go. Alright, so this character gets, I'm gonna say a maximum of, how many summons is it total that he gets through? Well, I can't really say that. How many important summons does he get? It's like a total of 3, right? I think it's either 3 or 4 total summons that he gets throughout the entire span that, like, are important. Specifically important. Like, major characters, not weak level characters. He only uses it all at the same time. You only use one. I mean, yeah, that's true. I only use one, yes, but I'm only going to give myself a maximum of. Because honestly, like, I don't want to have, like, infinite summons. Like, I don't want to walk into, like, Baby's first boss fight and be like, ah, yes, this definitely needs a summon. Royal Remains Helm is actually pretty damn useful. Well, yes and no, but... Alright, root resin, useless. Well, kind of useless. Maximo 4th, I already got Finlay. Okay, cool. And what I'll do to kind of even it out a little bit is I'll say major bosses have to be completed in order for me to be using any of them. Alright. Bloody Blood. Oh my god, I almost got fucking blood procced on the Arquizzle. That would have been unfortunate. That is a danger. That is a... Oh! Oh, well that's... Like, okay, that's two really, really, really good talismans. Actually, I'm sorry, that's only one really, really good talisman. My bad. But still, pretty good talisman to get.
Can you hear me? Aye, at ease.
Right.
I just give and I'll don't dally. Give it your all.
I might only free him on this one, because that is a dangerous golem.
Aye.
Ooh, okay, alright. Actually, funny enough, if this golem wants to come over here and smack the ever-living shit out of Alexander, I'd be about that. That's it, kill him! Kill him! Oh my god. Goodbye, Alexander. Say goodnight, sweet child. Wait, is it gonna actually aggro to that? Oh, 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 fire, 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 no, fire, fire! You predicted the death. And, you know. Yeah, well. To be fair, I didn't actively try. I didn't actively try to die like that. But I will tell you what, Kyan. I will tell you what. I didn't try to do that. However, I will tell you right now, we'll give it the run back. We'll give that character the run back specifically. Not the same file, but I will give another Arise the run back. All right? Okay? All right? But you got to admit that was fucking funny as hell. I'm sorry, but that really was funny. Like, I'm sorry, like, I really did not intend on dying that way, but, like, in terms of bad luck, we'll give it the run back, though. I'm gonna get one more character started up, but after that character started up, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night, because it's getting pretty late for me. It is getting pretty late for me. The 1 minute my fucking luck just goes completely sour. I swear, I think in all things considered, my luck is usually pretty good. I do usually think it to be pretty good. Now, granted, the last two runs have not spoken to that fact. But But I would say in most cases, it's usually pretty good. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, time to go again. Round 2. Yeah, I would say so, Soren. It's definitely, it would have to have been a very long time. At least to some extent, because, well, admittedly, bud, it's been long enough that I don't know if maybe you changed your name at some point or another here, but it's been long enough that I don't recognize the name entirely. Nevertheless, man, I mean, hey, welcome back. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, used to be Titan. Oh, shit. No joke, Titan. Well, damn, buddy. Well, it's good seeing you. It really has been a hot minute. Oh. Yo. Starting Giant Slayers and also, I don't remember the name of it, but the, Sword Lance, of course. Yeah, right. Double Claymore. Admittedly, that's a very attractive start for me right now. Like that's not a very good start, grand scheme of things, but like, damn. All right, let's see. Carrion Slicer, Night. Oh, oh my god, that's so good. That's Carrion Slicer, Nightmane's Mist, Staff of Loss, which improves Nightmane's Mist, and Cicada is not really that good. You just streamed on Twitch on Cicada Randomizer. Beat the game after 5 hours. Well, good for you, bud. Good for you. Glad for you. Glad you're having fun. Glad you're having a good time. Broadsword, Black Flame Blade, Bestial Constitution. Some really good stuff there. Short Spear. It's kind of a mediocre one. Okay, cool. That's fine. Lizard Greatsword, Scholar's Shield. Nah, kind of mediocre. Not outright mediocre, but pretty oakley dokley. Like, definitely not as good. You know what, honestly, I think in this case, I have to go ahead and just concede. This is probably the best one here. Maybe not the best one, but Nightmane's Mist and Carrion Slicer are both stupidly great. Cicada is not great, but like we can make up the difference. It does not matter. All right, let's go ahead and name this one Mrs. Arise. There we go. All right, Mrs. Arise has been chosen. Awesome. Extend spell duration. Innered meat. Huh. Redmane Knight Oga. Well, I kind of feel like choosing that one, actually, just for the sake of argument. Golden Vow, but it's not the actual Golden Vow. Okay, gotcha. All right, well, you know what? Actually, yeah, I guess it's Oga. I guess it's Oga, because we are Mrs. Arise herself. All right, there we go. Cool. Yeah, actually, I think this one has, like, a really good chance. Like, this one is not at all bad. This is a really... Like, when I kid you not on this one, I kid you not, like, Nightmane's Mist is really damn good. As a whole, just a really solid spell. Like, one full flat Nightmane's Mist does about, I think, 1500 damage base. It's also gonna fall from a cliff, isn't it? I really hope not, but we'll find out, won't we, Kyan? But I promise you, no matter what, it's not a guaranteed fact that it will happen. Just a possibility of shenanigans. So, we'll see. We'll see. Ah, of course, the one thing that could possibly ruin Nightmane's Mist. Why was he such a yumpy boy? I'm so confused right now. Also, how did I die? I don't... Was Nightmare's Mist really taking me from that far away? I didn't think I took enough damage there. But, I mean, whatever. Like, honestly, just for the yumpiness, like, that was worth it. I think that was pretty worth it. I think that was pretty worth it. Your health was draining. It's fair enough. Yeah, it was definitely draining. I definitely took some damage. I just didn't think it was enough damage. But whatever. It is what it is. Nevertheless, Nightmare's Mist does do a lot of work. As you can see. Like, I casted Nightmare's Mist one time charged. And that did legitimately almost like, what, 75% of the health bar of that boss? That is a terrifying fucking boss to find here. That is genuinely scary. Anytime it's one of the Dragonkins, yeah, that's a danger waiting to happen. Please don't notice me. Thank you. Okay, well that's fine. That's okay. I didn't want to murder you for your bones anyways. Why would I want to murder somebody for their bones? That's kind of cringe. Okay, well, he's... Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Thank you.
But I can also that to your lot then. Why? I am Carlin.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, there's some... Okay, there's some good items here. Does this have an effect? It does not have an outright effect. Okay, fair enough. Still, that's actually pretty good. Honestly, Kale's got some really decent stuff there. Frankly, the most important thing to me personally is probably getting the Berserk Sword, but, you know... Please don't notice me. I admittedly am kind of stupid. No. Oh God, that is a huge cast. Holy shit, that is a large field. Did they buff it? And maybe they buffed it or something. I don't know. Because, like, that was a lot. I know I don't need to kill him, but he's kind of dangerous, and I don't want him around. Like, I know that's kind of a little bit messed up to just murder somebody because they're kind of scary. That's a bear. Yeah, the bear gets to live. Please don't notice me. I said, don't notice me, damn it. These guys, they're so bad at listening. Don't they know I just said don't listen? Like, don't pay attention to me. Okay, serpent arrows off of that crab. Like, that's not the most valuable thing in the world, but still, pretty good. Eh. Okay, alright. Mediocre. Alright, cool. Not a lot of cash on our hands right now, but that's okay.
Have they served you? I am afraid.
Actually, it's funny that we talk about it. Actually, it's funny that we talked about it earlier, but actually, Melina is actually wearing thigh highs. Or, well, she looks like she is. She's either wearing thigh highs or she's wearing, or she's got, like, what? Oak legs? Now I'm looking at them, actually. Like, no, you don't. I'm gonna go ahead and say they're probably thigh highs. Benefit of the doubt, thigh highs, probably. Probably. Meatball, please don't touch me. A little bit of cash. Okay. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Leave it to the invisible dragonkin warriors to really just settle in that nice level of uneasiness. Ugh. Oh my god. Alright, cool. Still though, we just got our first great rune, which is good news. I don't think on this randomizer I actually set a requirement. Oh, well, okay, well... Who would that be? Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, who would that be in terms of Mr. or Mrs. Arise themselves? Because I think we just found our second or first spirit.
Well, that makes I don't have it's scary. I want on nothing.
Give me my item.
Can you take
Thank you.
the poor thing does
I have, like, no health, and I should probably level up. Like, at least a little bit. Yeah, I was going to say, that probably was the first one. That right there, I think, qualifies as the very first, first spirit that, Mr. Arise gets. Alright, there we go. Well, let's go ahead and level up at least what we can. And honestly, right now, with our current build being what it is, a tragic lack of health is what it is. Yeah, I think health and endurance are probably our priorities right now. Health, endurance, and I suppose mind? Let's go back to Church of LA. Let's go ahead and get our bell bearing. So hopefully we can start summoning things soon-ish. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, mommy. Mommy, please, hurry up. Thank you.
I was entrusted by torrents to summon them with a spirit.
There we go.
Forgive my...
Yeah, no. Alright, no... Okay. Okay, so, like I said before, no, not immediately. We're not going to go ahead and have them equipped immediately. I feel like that's just a little... That's a little too quick. But once we've gone through at least one boss fight, or one major rune arc boss fight, I think then we can go ahead and say yes. Just because. You missed Oga? Yeah, Oga was missed, but I would say Oga's more of a, like, second. I think Oga kind of qualifies more for, like, a second. Because I think the very first one that he gets for summoning was more of, like, a berserk fighter, more or less, right? Crimson bubble tier. Okay, cool. It's not a really good bubble tier, but sure, fuck it, I guess. Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, we'll take a bubble tier, because...
Are you here? Does your despite
Alright, Bernie, please, buddy, give me something good.
all I now's the
Okay, alright, those are... Oh! Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a lot here that Bernie's offering that's actually really good. No, Bernie, trust me, buddy. It's not you. It's me. I'm poor. I will be back, and I will buy out most of your inventory. Yeah, actually, like, he had, like, a really good chunk of good shit there, like, honestly. Alright. Yoink. Cash. Awesome. We love cash. Okay, well, there's our Somber 2 that we just saw. Okay. Well, I mean, sure. We'll take an item that's apparently too hard to pick up, like an easy person. Raging Wolf armor. Okay. Honestly, some more armor is never a problem. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay. Alright, that should be a little bit of cash in our hands. I mean, we don't really need the Sombers just yet, do we? Like, we don't technically need the Sombers just yet, but I'm still gonna buy a Somber just because. And honestly, I would say to have a seal is... To have a seal is usually worth it in almost all cases. Now, I could just take the rats. I think I will just take the rats for right now. Why not? Why not? Because, like, honestly, like, the rats, they don't cost me really anything. I could say, like, the rats are just my baseline, and I'm not going to do any upgrading to them whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. You know what? I don't know if I personally like it, like, a ton and a half. But I do think I like it a good chunk, at least. I do kind of like the concept, I guess, that in solo leveling, like, the big irony is that solo leveling, ironically enough, turns out to be less about solo leveling at the end of the day. Yeah, sure, it starts off that way, but, like, I will say, I do kind of find it funny that it ends up eventually turning into this big battle of him basically being like, ah, yes, I'm actually out here leveling with all of my buddies. And yes, technically they're phantoms, right? Like, they're phantom summons that he's summoned in. But I kind of like that. I kind of like that. And honestly, I don't think I've seen a show do something like that specifically, right? Or like a manga, or like any sort of, like, I don't think I've seen a story that chooses to make their main character focus on having this ability to summon other things in. I am fucking tragically low on health right now. Can I wear heavier armor than this? Yes, I can. Alright. So I will. I think I have this. I think I have this if I do this. Oh! Well, shit. Okay, Moog is back. Alright, cool. Okay, well, I guess we're just playing caster build. Like, don't get me wrong, the rats are gonna die, like, immediately, but still, honestly, like, this is probably gonna go pretty well. Yeah, honestly, again, Nightmane's Mist, kind of dumb. Please stop trying to fucking corner me, Moog, you asshole. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. Arise. the worst part is you didn't even have to say arise in chat for me to say arise. I just did that on that. I did that naturally. No, I did enjoy that at least a little bit. Yeah, and you're not wrong.
To see when it seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very let my hand.
So again, plot threads that fucking cursing. Plot threads that confuse me about Elden Ring. Melina and Torrent do not make much sense to me. Like, I don't know, maybe in the grand scheme of things, maybe like maybe the game is kind of presenting this problem of maybe we as the Tarnished have taken so long to get to where we can actually like present ourselves to Miquella as a solution to fixing the lands between, that Miquella found a separate solution, and by the time that happened, well, it was just kind of too late, right? Maybe?
Ensuring, by the way, most time you are something of a rare. Well,
Yo, my man has no pants. Why he has no pants? Ain't that deep? She's a horse girl. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, you know what? There are, like, a handful here. Burno Flame is really damn good. Burno Flame is really damn good. Noble Presence is also really damn good. So there's definitely some stuff there that I would like to purchase before he leaves, if I can help it. Okay, let's see here. Not particularly interested in Malka's Black Blade. Not particularly. But it's not a bad thing. Flamberge would arguably... You know, honestly, yeah, I am just going to get the Flamberge, because Flamberge is bleed, and also just, like, a really damn good weapon. Serpent God's Curved Sword is also really damn good for the most part. Yeah, that actually is really damn good. I'm not going to do it right now, though. No, not worth it. Not entirely, at least. Okay. Alright, that's good enough for now. Frankly, with Nightmane's Mist, I don't really think we have to do a lot of work. I really don't. Like, for the most part, there are certain bosses in this game that we could legitimately cheese the ever... Actually, you know what? There's a boss that we could probably go and cheese right now that I would argue should be comfortable enough to cheese. Should be. You know, honestly, yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Why not? Let's go try this one out. I feel comfortable enough on this one that we could probably go do this. I'm gonna go this way and collect the map and get myself a little bit more comfortable. Was it... Okay, this was not crab spawn. Okay, cool. Stupid noble. Oh, hey, look at that. Dirty old man cloak. Okay, there we go. That's literally nowhere where I meant to drop, but okay. Okay. Alright, cool. There we go. No new talismans yet. Which is okay, but still. Would be nice to get one. Oh, something's getting killed over here. Or is it just being dropped? I wonder. It could just be dropped. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A Wraith? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You gotta be kidding me. Of all the things to be in an area... Latenna? Okay, cool. That's great. I really could care less. Oh my god, they're both so fast. Why are they so fast? please. 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 Do not. Do not. Do not. I'm asking very politely, do not. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. I mean, I was just goofing. I was just goofing the whole time. Cash. All right. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, terrifying. Terrifying seeing an assassin out in the field. It's really crazy. If they had chosen to, they could have put one of the most obnoxious enemies in every single field whatsoever. And it's really lucky the fact that they literally only put the assassins in, like, I wouldn't say, like, the lowest tier areas of the game, but, like, they're definitely nowhere near as dangerous as they could be. The assassins are dangerous as hell, but literally any field where you could have rode around in Torrent. Oh my. Yeah? Is that so, buddy? You look like a raggedy-ass bitch. My bad. I guess he was a raggedy-ass bitch. That's unfortunate. Alright, collect these items real quickly. We're gonna probably end it off with my attempt to get a whole lot of cash money. We're probably gonna end it off with that tonight. Grab. Funny enough, I think most of these are like standard grabs in this area. Like, it's usually all cash, but like, we just got like a handful of cash that would be normal here. Oh, okay. Alright, whatever. Oh, man. This game's scary. I think we can drop, like, right over here? Yeah, right over here. Where's the Kenneth fight drop? What the hell? Did Kenneth drop something? Did I already pick up Kenneth's drop there? Did he, like, drop, like, Fung? Like, what did he... Okay, alright, whatever. It's fine. It's not that deep, but... It's deep enough that I'm mad, I guess. Alright, here's the thing. Hopefully we don't get, like, the worst possible boss spawn for where we're going. Because if we do, then, yeah, it's going to end pretty quickly. But I feel confident enough. I feel confident enough that that's not going to happen, that we're going to test it out anyways. Alright? Okay, alright, yeah. We're making some risky biscuit plays right now, but if it pans out, it's going to be completely worth it. Hopefully I don't die immediately. Well, I mean, you could find out right more or less now, Radon. Yeah, actually, you're going to find out pretty damn shortly. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, though. Oh! Oh, we're fine. Oh, okay. All right, this is easy. This is cake. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I wasn't sure why he wasn't taking damage, but... okay, so here's the question. Ah, okay, so it breaks pillars. Okay, so it breaks pillars. Okay, so this is doable. Okay, alright, this is fine. This is fine. This is okay. It's a tree spirit. It's a tree spirit. I think we're okay. I think we're okay here. I just have to play this semi-smart, you know? Like, smart enough that's not too stupid. See? See? Semi-smart. We just have to be semi-smart about it. Cheese. Until one of these very small shots just snipes me in the brain one singular time. Look at this fucking bozo. I swear, one of these bullets is just gonna hit me in the brain one singular time, and it's gonna be just enough. So how is this sacrifice called? This is Mrs. Arise. After hit popular, I don't know what to call it. I'm just gonna call it, manga. After hit popular manga, solo leveling. I actually really did not know what to call it for a second there, honestly. It's his favorite anime? It is not my favorite anime. Shut up. Definitely called after Tales of Arise. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. That's exactly the one. Dang, we really are just clearing house, huh? Like what did I say, chat? What did I say? Cake on a platter for us. Easy. Easy. Every single day of the week. Not even a challenge. And of course we get the worst possible item. What's it? You know what? I can't complain. 90k in the pocket, like, but it is a win while camping and real. Oh yeah, no, I would consider that a win. That was definitely a win. I mean, if I want to, I could take my HP right up to 1300 just like that, doubling my HP on the spot. Am I going to do that specifically? Probably not. I should probably get some other stats. I should probably get some other stats. You know what? I think that's probably a good layout, right? Yeah. That's probably a good layout. Honestly, though, I can't complain, though. That was a lot of money. And honestly, like, we don't get to do that very often. Like, in terms of, like, the builds that you can get set up with on any of these randomizers, we probably have one of the better builds right now. In all seriousness. There's our flask. Okay, I was gonna say where to go, but okay. All right, chat. I think that is gonna have to do it for tonight. I think that's pretty much it. I think this is a pretty good stopping point for the time being. So, without further delay, thank you all very much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. Hope you've had a wonderful time tonight. It means a lot to me. And yeah, it is officially that time. It is time to go and do some solo sleeping for sure. But thank you all for stopping in tonight. Have a wonderful time doing your own sleeps. Take good care of yourselves. Get some good food, good water, good sleepy times. damn, made me want to quit? Kingdom, buddy. I know you're joking, but like still. But yeah, folks, have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you all later. Don't forget to arise in the morning. Exactly. Do not forget to arise in the morning. Don't forget to arise that water glass to your lips. Don't forget to arise that food to your mouth. I'll see you all later, and I think we're gonna do this. Since we have a run kind of started more or less, I think we'll continue on and enjoy ourselves at least for a little while longer with some more of Elden Ring for the time being. Honestly, because like it's been a little bit since I've really played Elden Ring, and well, I guess it hasn't been that long, but still, I'm having a good time. So I will see you all later. Take care. Thank you all for stopping in tonight. And as always, folks, be sure to take good care of yourselves. I have an addiction? I do not have an addiction, okay? I do not have an addiction. Elden Ring has not been something I have been, like, doing that much of lately. Like, yeah, sure, we just started doing the consumables only run a while ago. But honestly, like, we've kind of been off of Elden Ring for a while now. And funny enough, I wasn't necessarily considering doing Elden Ring tonight. I was considering doing Dark Souls. Or Dark Souls 2. But I had neither of them installed, and I was not the most productive. So, eventually, we will probably do a randomizer of one of those two games. Permadeath rules, all that stuff. But at least for the time being, I'll see you all later. Always say that it's been a while, but it's always like max 2 weeks. That's not true. That's not true. Like, the most recent case here, yes, it is true. You're definitely right about that. But, like, consumables only run to the last run, like, before that, like, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. So, anywho, I'm arguing. Have a good night. Take care, folks. Bye!